Yo guys, what is up? It is me and I'm back here with yet another video, and for today's video, as you saw in the intro, I'll be ranting a little bit, but I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna make like a little chill atmosphere in here. I won't cut up the gameplay, the audio and shit like that. We'll just go off of the take and we will see where we end up. So basically the topic of today is the strike team rant. So in the big update on the 29th, the strike team, the situation, let me explain the situation with the strike team. So in the beta, in the launch of Call of Duty Black Ops 4, there was this thing that if you got the strike team, which is a score streak that cost, I believe it cost like 1350 points. You know, the strike team is like the GI unit from Black Ops 3, but what it did actually was that each kill that the strike team got actually counted towards your nuclear progress. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, let's say you're on a 25, okay, you're on a brutal, just gun kills, then you call in the strike team members get you 5 kills, and there you go, you have your nuke. So there was this debate, right, because people were saying, like, some people were with it, saying, okay bro, that's just how the game is, let's roll with it. Other people were like, well, they should remove it because, you know, blah blah blah. We had the GI unit in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which is like a one-man strike team, and kills from that didn't count actually towards the medal itself. So there was like this a really split, I would say, split opinion about the strike team, right? And in this last update, it was actually official that Treyarch went ahead and removed the ability of the strike team to help you with your nukes. Okay, well, I relied on the strike team. You'll see me do that in this gameplay as well. And I'm also one of the people who are all about gun streaks and shit like that, right? I just want to say it first so you know what I'm talking about. So I'm really, you know, gun streaks were my shit. But in this game, since they've changed it so much, like, I'm not talking about just some new maps, some new weapons, shit like that. You know, we have a completely different mechanic. The game is not like any other Call of Duty, at least to me. So I was like, okay, then I'll have to adapt somehow. And the strike team was a really great option because I was like, okay, I cannot really play fast how I used to play in this previous Call of Duties when I just could take on like 4 people and gun them easily and keep on playing my fast-paced style. Like in this Call of Duty, I really have to play a bit slower, and my game plan was like, okay, I'm gonna play slow, then I'm gonna get my strike team, then the strike team is going to do work, open up the map for me, I'm gonna push up, play aggressive, finish off my streak. That's what I was doing. That's basically what was working for me perfectly. And then the strike team was removed, and I was like, well, that kind of breaks my strategy, right? I'm just using the UAV counter UAV at the moment, and it's not as effective, I would say. So, and I'm looking at it this way, bro, like for a solo player, I mean, bro, this game, I don't know, like, I believe there's like a solid strategy that I will find at some point that I'll be able to go by and actually get myself the gameplay how I used to do it. But right now I'm in this kind of guessing stage. Like, I'm really trying to see what works, what doesn't work for me and stuff like that. So I hope I'll figure it out soon, but you know, this is actually one of my thought processes that I had thinking about removing the strike team, right? So I was like, okay, remove the strike team's ability like to help out players with their nukes, but add the VSAT. I think that would be a fair trade, but they won't add the VSAT because they are going with this type of they are saying, oh, we need a more tactical Call of Duty, we need this and that. Bro, I don't think that's right. Let me explain. So, first of all, the VSAT was in Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. Why remove it? Like, people know it. Nobody, like, I didn't hear a person bitch about the VSAT. Like, who told you? Like, did you ever come across a person saying, oh my god, bro, the VSAT's so annoying, shit like that? I've never seen people talk about it because the VSAT was what actually pushed you, what actually set you up to finish your streak. So when you were on a 12, you got your VSAT, you could run the game so much more easier, bro. For a solo player, that was the holy grace. That was the savior for you. Now it's not in the game. So, I mean, I kind of looked at the strike team as something that would kind of substitute the VSAT, right? Because it would help me out a bit. It will set me up. It will put me into a good position to finish my streaks, as I said before. And now, since we don't have that, I feel like this game is just missing something. I feel like they should add something like that. Okay, you can say, as you can see, I'm just watching the gameplay, so I'm seeing somebody using the vision pulse, and people say, oh, you know, we don't need the VSAT, we have the vision pulse. No, bro, like, do you remember the VSAT? Like, it gave you such a nice specific information. You could pull off crazy plays, like, based on just knowing these positions, knowing what the enemy players are watching. Like, that was just so much fun. With the vision pulse, first of all, it's like 3 waves. It cuts out after each wave, so you just have the information for like a split second, then it's just all off. And it's nowhere near as effective as the VSAT was, and I think it's less fun as well, but that's just my opinion, obviously. But, you know, I don't think that's a valid argument. Second of all, you can, like, quote-unquote chain UAVs to, like, you know, get the sort of like the advanced UAV effect from Call of Duty MW3. But let's ask ourselves, does it fucking work in game like that? No, it doesn't. Like, I've never seen players be like, oh bro, save your UAV, we need to call them in at the same time to get like a better effect. That was the thing in Call of Duty Ghosts, and I think that was a terrible idea as well. So I don't know why they gone back to that model. Also another issue that makes it difficult, because like overall in this game it is difficult for a solo player to get information about the enemies and about the situation on the map. I know they're just trying to like make it so players won't take a look at the minimap so often, play like more tactically and shit like that, but I feel like this is really the point where Call of Duty is just trying to go away from the standard Call of Duty. I don't know what to say, like the standard Call of Duty that everybody likes, I feel like. Because I feel, honestly, like, before Call of Duty Black Ops 4, I was completely okay with basically how the game was looking. But let me explain. Did I like Call of Duty World War II? No, I didn't. Did I like IW? Was fine, actually, in my opinion. That was one of the, or the best for me, a jetpack Call of Duty. But what I'm trying to say here is that I don't think that Call of Duty needed to change, like, sort of change what it is. I feel like it just needed the fun elements that Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has, like these weapon systems, the new shit. But I think it should remain like the good old Call of Duty. I don't feel like this is a good old Call of Duty. I feel like this is an experiment, and so far I'm not really feeling it. So guys, that's concluding the video. I'm seeing that the match is ending, so I have to cut this shit off. Let me know if you like this type of video. I'm trying to experiment a little bit on the channel. So thanks for watching again all the way to this point. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree, or what's your opinion on this type of topic. But again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the team that I pop stomp for, which is obviously Spade. And if you're interested in some more Call of Duty action, then click on one of the 2 videos that'll pop up in the outro. But that has been truly it from me for today, and I'm gonna see y'all with my another upload.